Action! Welcome to the new DawgStrip behind the scenes video about Japan. Well, the last time we were at Japan.
Basically, what this video is going to be is all those little snippets that we never used. Something that didn't get used in a full video, but still we thought was pretty amazing, and we have like 1 or 2 pictures of it. So here you go. This is going to be us talking about Japan with a little bit of a montage, stuff we didn't use, because very shortly we're going back to Japan for our second trip.
And as we do this, we have a selection of very sakis here that we're going to be enjoying as we film this video. So as this video progresses, it's gonna get strange.
It's gonna get silly.
It's gonna get silly. Okay, so which one do you want to try first?
Let's do the pop top.
This is draft sake pop top. Actually, you do it.
A lot of drinks in Japan were like this. It's literally a pop top, so single time use. Boom. Someone's been pre-drinking.
Yeah, I'm always pre-drinking. Cheers. Okay, so what is the first video or the first picture we're looking at here?
So to start things off, we got a little bit of a timeline story of a few things that fell into place. This was our first ever trip to Japan. The flight took forever from the point that we woke up in the morning and actually like made it to the hotel, checked in. We were awake for 27 hours straight. Got to the hotel, crashed, slept. This hotel had the famous, infamous Japanese bidet toilets. Tell us about your toilet experience.
I love you! My toilet experience?
Your toilet experience.
Which, to be honest, they were cool. I want one. I want one of those bloody toilets. They're insane. So basically you go in, you know, it opens up, it plays music, it sprays, you know, fragrance in the air.
Feed me.
When you're on the toilet, there's a control panel. It's like an aircraft control panel system.
Some of the toilets are different, like the really nice ones have like a control panel on the wall, wireless control. Yeah. It's all in kanji. It's not English, it's all the squiggles. And you might have a couple diagrams and they're all just kind of dots and dashes and pleasant buttholes. But other than that, there was no English instructions and we were flying by the seat of our pants.
Literally. So I enjoy pressing buttons. So I had a setting from 1 to 10. 1 being, you know, spritz, a spit of water on your ass. Number 10 being high pressure, remove paint from concrete. I tried them all. I quite enjoy level 10. But when I left the toilet, I forgot to set it back to normal, aka 1 or 2.
So in comes Kevin. And curiosity killed the cat. So again, boop, 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 and bloody murder screaming from the bathroom because it abused me. It touched me in the way only a Catholic priest should. And so it was bad. It abused me, didn't like it, turned it off, did not want to enjoy that again.
All right, I've got to turn down the toilet.
yeah, I didn't ease into that whatsoever.
No. At least I went 1 to 10.
Yeah,
you just started off at, you know,
pressure washer
butthole.
Yeah, it cleaned my tonsils, and I did not want to experience that again, and I didn't.
Oh, it's over. It's over.
And then we hit the road. This was us just walking wild, free in Tokyo. We were in Shinjuku, like Party Central. And we just started walking. Now, we had booked go-karts that morning. Again, we have another video about that. Go check it out. We think it's a pretty cool video.
Listed here or there.
Yeah, basically driving go-karts on the street of Tokyo. Awesome. So this is us leading up to that particular event. And we saw a sign, Magda, which is like their giant comic book store. It's like, oh, I've heard of these. Let's go check this out. It's awesome.
So we just figured, let's go look at some comic books. There were people there. There were men lined up.
And it opens up into a small room. Like, it instantly opens up into a room. There's a counter, there's a man at the counter. It's like maybe 10 by 12, small little room. 3 men lined up at the counter, and this room, floor to ceiling, wall to wall, is all comic books. All the spines of all the Magna comics. But it's kind of crowded. There's 3 people. Let's move along. So we part that room. We carry on past. There's a hallway. Again, books, floor to ceiling. This is just a hallway. Let's carry on. Turn right. Now what we see is they look like cubicles. There's like a hallway of cubicles on each side, 2 banks, but then also like right between the aisles is a little counter, and it's got some towels and some lotions and a microwave. And as we go down this aisle, we peek into one of these cubicles, and it's a lazy boy chair. It's a big screen TV. There's a waste paper basket. Finally start to clue in. I know what this is. This is where they go to masturbate. So what we figured out is we've dubbed this the masturbatorium.
You've dubbed it the masturbatorium.
So the masturbatorium is if you are a lusty young Japanese teenager, you don't have the privacy of your own home to take care of your needs. So these places exist, and they're fully functioning businesses that you go, do your deed, read your comic books or watch your videos, take care of it, and move on.
But that's a cultural thing, though.
Oh yeah,
it is because you may have a generation or two generations living in the same house and so on and so forth. So, in all honesty, if you want to go, play with the milk functioning parts of your body or whatever.
What the hell is even that?
You go find a bathroom, or you go find a bedroom. You go hang out in the closet.
That's what he does.
It's all those fun things. But we're talking about, it's a different culture. It's a different society.
Yeah.
So we may find it strange, but just because we find it strange doesn't mean that it's outside the norm.
Oh, exactly.
It's outside the norm for us.
Yeah, we don't want to make fun of it. I want to make the point that the funny part of this story is we were let loose on Tokyo for an hour, and we already found the masturbatorium. That's like, I don't know what spidey sense took us there. I thought I was looking for comic books, 10mm sockets or a van full of kittens, whatever. It brought us to the masturbatorium.
Yeah, we ended up him dragging our asses into a jerk off room.
Sparkling sake. Mino sparkling sake.
Actually, that is nice.
Yeah, this was crap. Wow, you drank a lot of that.
As we were making our way to the go-karts, someone, Kevin, decided that he must make a nature stop.
An emergency was arising, and I needed to find a bathroom. And we're currently in a rural area, and we did find a park. And I go into this, and it's a dingy cinder block building. I think 2 urinals, 2 sinks, smells mildewy, and there was kind of like a rickety plywood closet at the one end. And again, I need to take a poop. And then I am greeted with this. It's a hole in the ground. And it's basically like a porcelain urinal that's laying on its back on the floor. But I was not prepared for this. Call me possibly uncultured swine, but at that point in my life, we have never seen this as a toilet option. And doesn't matter. My body was telling me, you're near a toilet, you're going to use it. And it became much more rapid and much more of an emergency. Which way do I face? How do I use it? How do I squat and not fill my pants with crap? So, deed was done. I don't know if I did it right. Pants were unfilled with crap. We moved on with our day. Kind of came back from the bathroom with like a wide-eyed, terrified look. It's like, I have committed a crime. So then we went on to go-karts.
Yeah, so the go-karts were next. The go-karts were actually quite fun. Make sure you bring goggles.
Yeah, the go-karts, you're so low to the ground, you get all the dust that's on the streets. And no helmets. It's odd. Motorcycles in Japan don't need to have helmets, and neither did go-karts. Not as if it's going to save you very much, but... side note, Gaijin. Gaijin is the possibly slightly derogatory term for a foreigner. Super Gaijin.
Yeah. We use Super Gaijin quite a bit.
Yes. It's really funny. When you walk up to a native Japanese person and you call yourself a Gaijin, they giggle. You might be calling yourself an asshole, but it worked.
It worked for us a lot, yes. Again, I did not want to go go-kart racing because, again, I don't like driving.
He had to be sober for this.
I had to be sober for this. Because in Japan, you don't want to be driving with any alcohol in your system. Yep. So I was sober for like 12 hours before this. I haven't been that
12 minutes.
I haven't been that sober since I was like born. Oh, what is this? Oh, now we're switching to 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, the convenience stores.
The convenience stores are amazing. I want to see RV. I don't know if you can see it in the green screen here. Unlike Canada and the United States, 7-Eleven is basically a foundation store.
Yeah, it's a main staple of sustenance.
Yep.
Again, for us, 7-Eleven is...
Lotto tickets, smokes.
Is a junk food store.
And junk food, yeah.
It's something that's open 24 hours a day, that's not very popular, and crackheads love it.
The convenience stores in Japan are completely different than in the convenience stores that we get here in Canada. fries Canadian.
So in Japan, yeah, 7-Eleven is a main place for food, and it's good food. Custard and strawberry sandwiches, the egg salad sandwiches are just heavenly. They're so good.
Yep.
And then they'll have hot food, fast food, little hot buns, pork patties, chicken on a stick, chicken nuggets.
The majority was probably cooked that morning.
Yeah, they have booze.
They have booze at 7-Eleven.
They sell beer, they sell sake, they'll sell spirits.
They
It's
sell
open
whiskey. Yep.
24 hours a day, and they're happy to see you, and it's cheap. A couple nights in a row, like before we got our bearings, like we ate exclusively at 7-Eleven. And a sampling of so many different things for us, plus blues, energy drinks and snacks, $40 Canadian.
For both of us. Well, this was about $30, I think.
This one, yes, this was $30.
Yeah, so $30. Again, you can see the 26er, big bottle of booze. There's a cup of sake there. There's milk. There's like waffles with cream cheese and strawberry. Chicken. I think it was the beef liver. I enjoyed. And now the vending machines. The vending machines are awesome because they're located everywhere. And if you want a drink, you just have a drink.
Yeah, like these are vending machines that we haven't seen before. Like they're outdoor. They offer hot drinks, cold drinks, and some of them get a little bizarre. Like you'll have soup.
Soup was good. I had the soup.
Yeah, there was corn soup. I think there was a potato. There's a potato soup.
I had the corn soup.
And it's just a little middle can with a twist top, and it's hot, and it's cheap. It's like maybe $1, $1.20. The regular vending machines, drinks, you'll find it like at least one a block. You can look around in any direction and see a vending machine for drinks.
Probably more than one.
Now, there were other vending machines that you came across much more rare. And so we started taking pictures. This one was a vending machine selling Play-Doh.
Yep.
And it wasn't just Play-Doh.
Well, again, you could buy the box. It's like, this is what this Play-Doh will make.
Yes.
And then you can also buy it already
You
pre-made.
could get Play-Doh and Play Done.
Yep. Play done. Yep. You can buy Play done at the vending machine. Oh, and this is one of my favorite. Oh my, okay. I'm just enthralled with like, there's alcohol in a vending machine.
It's a liquor shop. It
Yep.
is beer
Yep.
at a vending machine. You have sake, beer, and giant cans. Like it's hard for us to see the price. I think like the tall boy beer was $5 Canadian.
Yep.
Beer in a vending machine on the street, like the cheap beer is like $2.
Yep.
Like
But not that, it was on the street. You didn't have a show ID. You didn't have a bouncer protecting it.
No.
You put your money in and you walked away with a beer.
it's reasonably priced.
You can buy smokes in vending machines.
Yeah, there are vending machines for cigarettes on the side of the street. Ha!
And this is a different type of vending machine.
A vending machine, again, this was in the Akibara area.
Yep.
A whole vending machine that just sold sriracha hot sauce. Ha!
Oh, the,
Car vending machine.
yep.
Well, we never actually saw one of these work, but it is a vending machine. You park your car, boop, and apparently it shuffles around and moves your cars around, and hopefully you get the same car that you left there. Boo.
More booze.
Boo brews.
No, more booze. There's a lot of booze in these pictures.
Yeah. It's
Because
cheap.
it was so cheap.
It was so cheap. A Jim Beam Mickey that fit in your back pocket from 7-Eleven was under $5 commonly.
Yep.
1 cup sake, mini, regular, and then large. Large 1 cup sake was like a whole can of sake, 355 milliliters.
Yeah.
And it's generally gross. It really is just, it's one of these pop tops. You pop it once, you chug it, gets the job done. Okay, I'm going to open the Superior sake, 14.5%.
Oh, you're a madman. So we've now gone from 5 to 5 to 14.
You can smell booze in it.
Oh, now this reminds me of the sake we had in Tokyo.
They had these little mini beers. They were about that big, like tiny, and they were $1 each. It was $1 beer, pop, slam, carry on. It was so cute. Should we tell that story?
No.
Okay, not telling that story. That's the extra credits.
Yep. DawgStrip After Dark. There we go. DSAD.
Next picture.
Oh, the food. The food.
Conveyor belt sushi.
I am so excited for the food.
Yes.
Like, I still salivate thinking of the food.
So conveyor belt sushi, it's a neat concept. This one particular brand was one we went back to over and over again. You sit down at the table. There's no waiter. You have an iPad. Boop, 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 boop. You can switch it to English. It gives you all the options. Pictures. Pictures are good.
Pictures are good.
And then you order. And there's some robotic stuff in the background. I think they make the balls of rice and stuff. And then a human basically puts like the meat and puts it on a plate. And then a conveyor belt, boom, brings it all the way to your table.
Yeah, within seconds.
Seconds.
Yeah.
You order, I think you could order like 6 things at a time, and they'll come whenever they're ready. And then you can make another order right then and there. And it just starts coming like Christmas. Just it gets this little ding dong as this conveyor belt like brings in your plate. You pull it down, and that's it. And there were some specialty items, but primarily they had price per plate. Orange, $1.50. Red, $2.10. Black, the expensive stuff, $3.90.
The cheapest plates in Japan was still better than the most expensive plates we get here.
Oh, yeah.
Because again, everything was caught that morning.
Yeah.
Like in this picture, you can see the black plate, for example. That is a scallop that was caught that morning. Next to it is
fatty tuna,
and so on and so forth. Like if you're a foodie, go to Japan, stay in Tokyo, eat nothing but the food, and you'll be in heaven, to be honest.
I think our very first day, we tried everything.
Yeah. Literally everything.
Just about everything on the menu, like different coffees, hot coffee, cold coffee, cappuccino, beer, milkshake, dessert. We tried almost everything on the menu, and for 2 of us, we walked out for $80.
Yeah.
That is like for sushi, and I mean just amazing. It's scallops. Oh, it was just such good sushi.
And a lot of booze.
A lot of booze, and it was $80.
Yeah. For 2 of us.
I love it. I miss it, and we're going back primarily just to eat food again.
Yes.
Yakiniku. I'm trying to pronounce this. Yakiniku. Basically, it is a Japanese barbecue. They bring you the raw meat. You have your own little barbecue, and you cook it yourself.
Wagyu beef. Exceptionally mouth-wateringly delicious. You can see in the the fattiness of that beef there. Once it goes in the fire, it's like, what, 10 seconds? You flip it for 10 seconds, you put it in your mouth, and because there's so much fat, it's literally like putting butter on your tongue.
Yep.
The beef dissolves.
It's not beef that I'm used to. It is so fatty. Like the cows are given some kind of amazing diet. They're happy.
Yeah,
They're obviously a happy
There's
cow.
music playing. They get massages.
Deliciousness.
Okay, I'm drooling, actually.
As a price point, it is quite expensive.
But there's a reason why it's quite expensive.
Oh God, yes. Like these pieces are literally maybe 3 inches by 1 inch by a $1/4 inch thick. You get 9 pieces, and I think it was $15 or $20.
Yeah.
One of these meals being cost effective was again about $80 for the 2 of us.
Yeah.
I think the last time when we were leaving, we just gorged on Wagyu alone, and I think it was like $200 for us round trip. Nagasaki, product of Japan. I can't pronounce these. Coarse filtered.
Coarse filtered, yeah.
12.5, and it's got milky stuff in it. Yeah, cream of singing guy.
Yeah, I don't like this. I can drink alcohol from a plastic bag. Let me just run to the kitchen for a moment. I'll finish this in the kitchen. I wonder if this is still recording. Okay, as we crack the lemon, what's the next picture we have here?
Citrus. Ooh, lemon cider.
Oh, that's very nice.
That's nice.
Okay, so let's skip through some more pictures here. Kevin's superpower is he's tall. Yes. Like you're 6'2", 6'3", 6'2". Crazy busy streets, and you get people walking behind you, right?
Yes.
And they're not paying attention because they're on their phones.
So, as we are walking, I walked over one of these bollards, and suddenly, just from behind me, all you hear is, "Ooh!"
Hey, now, mommy, daddy button.
This one turns around because he hasn't noticed what I've been doing, and my simple reaction was, got one! And I explained to him that I've been walking over these bollards just so the person behind me would sack themselves on the bollard, and I got one. I finally got one.
Yeah.
in one of our previous videos for Japan is we rented a motorhome. We drove around 5 days, 4 nights. RV did not have a toilet, so we were relying on 7-Elevens and campgrounds. So we found a campground one night.
I'll go to the bathroom. So I walk in, because it's 2 stalls. I walk into the first stall, and it's the hole in the ground. It's like, I don't know how to do this. Like, I don't know what to do. So I take my cell phone and go, boop, 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 boop. This is how you use it. Okay, boop, 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 boop. I don't want to get anything on me. So, bright early morning in Japan, I get butt naked. I am completely as nude as the day I was born. Taking a squat in the Japanese toilet. Do what I have to do, get dressed, go back to the RV. Kevin asks, how'd it go? I told him, I got naked. Kevin went, okay, I guess I'll go next.
Open the stall door. Yep, there it is. Hole in the ground. There's a second stall. Let's go check out that second stall. Open it up. Toilet!
North American toilet.
North American toilet. Huzzah. Sat down, did my deed, went back to the RV, happily told him about the toilet. Usually, if
Check the stalls.
Yeah, check the second stall. As from there on forward, if there were 2 stalls, DawgStrip travel tip.
That was funny though. Completely naked in Japan just to use the bathroom.
Next picture. Gaijin moment, we had pancakes at McDonald's.
Yep.
But the best memory I have of this picture is my father commented on this picture and said, good, you finally found some real food. Next picture.
Oh yes, the deer.
The deer of Nara.
Yep. Because when you brought me here, I was expecting 5 or 6 deer, not thousands.
Thousands of deer.
Yeah, it was thousands.
There'd be cookie vendors, little deer cookies. You'd buy 10 for $2. You hold up a cookie, they will see it, they'll get kind of excited, a little sparkle in the eye, and they will bow.
Oh, food.
Yeah, and then wait. But if there's more than one,
Then it becomes nightmarish. Well, it becomes nightmarish because as you can see in this picture, there's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all attacking me.
so deer. If there's more than one, these things get into a feeding frenzy. Manners go away, and they start biting and nipping, and then he starts swinging.
I didn't swing. At one point, yeah, one bit my ass or something.
Yeah.
And it was his natural response. It was like, ah, smack.
Oh yeah, right in the eye.
Yeah.
Monkeys. Kyoto had a monkey park.
We saw monkeys.
They weren't as cool as the deer, but the monkeys will fuck you up.
Yeah, the monkeys were scary. I did not like the monkeys.
The monkeys are just randomly wandering around by themselves.
Yeah.
Then you can go into the food shed, which is a barred off building.
This.
You buy some peanuts, you put the peanut on a shelf, the monkey reaches through the grill, takes the peanut, and wanders off. Then you now walk out of the shed smelling like peanuts, and they follow you.
Yep. Yeah, I did not enjoy the monkey thing at all.
No, it was a tourist trap.
Yeah.
It's cool if you like monkeys. It was a good view. That's all I can say about monkeys.
Yep. Oh, this is the
Capsule Hotel.
Casket Hotel, as I call it.
The Space Shuttle Hotel.
Casket Hotel.
Okay, so if you're not aware, there are hotels.
That you sleep in caskets.
It's a shelf. It's called a Capsule Hotel.
Caskets.
So if you miss your last train, you're stuck in this city. So capsule hotels are like $20, $25 a night, and you get a shelf.
Casket.
It is, you get a little bed, it has a TV and a radio, pillow and a mattress, little curtain that closes it off, and the place that we stayed at had like 750 of these capsules on like 5 different stories. It really is a cheap option. It's basically one step up from a hostel. Because, yes,
It's one step up from a casket.
Yes. So this was where you slept. You then had other rooms that had, like, some of them had nightclubs, they had restaurants, like, some of them had pretty decent bathrooms. You go have a shower and so forth.
That's what we were in.
Not the one we were in. And then, like, TV rooms, smoking rooms, and so forth. Now, come the next morning when we were checking out,
700 people flushed the toilet at the same time. I had to leave.
any hotel can have a plumbing emergency.
I had to leave because
700 people flushed the toilet at the same time.
You know, that moment when you regurgitate and you're going to vomit and you have to swallow it back down?
Oh yeah, we couldn't leave quick enough.
Oh, yes. One of our good friends, who's a motorcyclist, saw this picture and called it an abomination against man.
So another thing that was amazing was the vehicles. Like all the little K-vans and motorcycles, scooters, mega scooters. It was just, for us being automotive people, it was really cool seeing all kinds of different vehicles that we've never seen before. So it was just fun and exciting for that.
I kind of like it. It's kind of cute.
That is weird.
Still kind of cute. Thank you for joining us at the Sake, because we value you, our followers, and so on and so forth. And then we appreciate you, and it's the most important thing. We do not monetize our YouTube videos because we prefer using the music we prefer being able to swear, we enjoy being able to drink, and we enjoy being able to do whatever we want.
Yeah.
But saying all that, we have now set up Buy Us a Coffee. See the link below. If you want to give us a coffee, I think we have a change of Buy Us a Beer.
Yes.
Yeah, Buy Us a Beer.
So those of you that don't know, because I didn't know, Buy Us a Coffee is basically, you're sending us a tip. You don't have to sign up. There's no subscription. It's basically put in your credit card information, boom, send us $5.
Or PayPal, whatever, yeah.
Exactly. If you want to send us a tip, if you want to help support us as a channel, that is an easy route to do. We have also recently set up Patreon, because again, we're not monetized. Everything you've seen on our channel is basically pure passion.
It's out of our pocket.
Yeah.
Like we do have a sponsor, but that's usually get some cheaper prices.
Yes.
To a point.
We're
right?
shouting out to Lordco Auto Parts.
Yep.
They are our long-term sponsor, and they're amazing.
Yep.
But again, YouTube does nothing for us.
Yep.
We don't want to beg for money, but we've set up Patreon that if you want to support us and show your love for what we do, we are giving you the opportunity to share your love.
Yeah. And to be honest,
Love me.
Love us.
And if you want to support us and you don't want to send us money, that's perfectly fine. Share the video with a friend. Pick a favorite video, share it. That all just helps the algorithms, that helps YouTube, share us around, gives us a little serotonin boost, and makes our egos float. So here we are, thanking you so much for staying with us this far.
Yeah, because I don't know, to be honest, I don't know. This is going to be a really strange video.
Enjoy the 9-hour video.
Enjoy the 9-hour video of us rambling away.
And also our goal is to continuously do one video a month. That takes us anywhere from 40 to 60 hours of editing just for how we do things. So with Patreon, we're going to try to do a little bit of behind the scenes cell phone footage. Again, something to get more content out there, because a month between videos really lags. And some of our videos have been recorded and have just been sitting in a can for months or years. So with that, thank you again for sticking with us this long. And see you on the next one.
Yes. Cheers, peoples. And I don't know when the next one's coming out. But
see you in a month.
See you in a month.